Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. The Chainlink chart is still consolidating here in a small sideways range, basically just dancing between our micro support area and micro resistance. So it's all about waiting for that first sign that the correction is over. At the moment, unfortunately, I cannot yet confirm an upside trend reversal. I cannot yet confirm an upside breakout attempt because the price is still holding below resistance. We are still holding below resistance. We are still holding below that initial $14.02 to $14.74 resistance, which honestly would need to be broken to indicate that some kind of a low has actually formed. Now, also looking at the microstructures, honestly, the structure does suggest that we might see maybe one more low in this structure here. Obviously, we're tracking after the initial 5-wave move up, which is overall a signal that the bulls might want to take the lead. Yeah. We're tracking an ABC structure, right? So we have this 5-wave move up. I mean, that is potentially a bullish signal, but we don't have an upside breakout signal from here locally. So the local downtrend that started to develop after the 12th of May high, that local downtrend is still unfolding. We have an A wave down, we have a B wave up, and now this would be a C wave to the downside again, which we're tracking as a 5-wave decline. And we have a wave 1, we have a wave 2, a wave 3. That 4-5 is missing. It looks a little bit like a bearish flag. So I would say, let us take a look, let us zoom in, take a look at the nanostructure of this potential bear flag. That means we are still most likely in a local, let's say a local downtrend in an uptrend. It's just a pullback of a potential uptrend. Yeah? That is what we are tracking right now. And the idea is that what might be playing out here is actually a triangle pattern, a so-called, you could call it a bear flag even. Often these triangles are wave 4s, and we had a wave 3 low in place on Saturday. This would be A, B, C, D, E. That is one way of looking at it. So we might need to see another bounce before we continue the pathway lower. This is only really the nanostructure, but this is typically how a triangle would play out. So maybe we see a bit of a small recovery rally now, maybe another test of resistance. And technically, this wave 4 could easily extend to $14.75 if needed, before we then get that 5th wave down. So that is currently what we are tracking on the chart here. And yeah, as I said, we track this as a wave 4 sideways consolidation pattern. It might be a triangle in wave 4. The wave 4 could, however, easily extend into a more complex correction. It's important that the wave 4 stays below $14.74 to keep this C wave to the downside intact. Any break, as I said, above $14.74 would indicate that we can start to focus on the next resistance that would then come into focus, which is located at around $16.20. And whether this is really a sustained upside breakout will depend on the structure that's building. So it's too early to say. For now, this doesn't really look like a corrective structure, just a consolidation pattern, essentially. Yeah. So that's the update on Link. Therefore, one more low at the moment is preferred, but I'm actively watching for upside reversal signals, given that this here is potentially one of the last moves in this correction that started on the 12th of May. That's the update on Link. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in the membership, yeah, you can check out our channel page. There's a short video that explains everything about the membership. And for example, you get access to our member live streams every weekend. There were 2 this last weekend. You get access to member-only videos. The WIF chart presents a potential setup right now. That video was published today, a couple of days ago. Render, I know a lot of you have asked for render, is one of these video updates that are typically prepare for members. And yeah, you get additional bonus updates. Plus, as a gold member, you can even get access to our Discord server with a lot of additional updates, including Coinbase, MicroStrategy, for example. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.